Right, heading out there is 150 124 and 150 131 with a service from Cardiff Central to Brighton, the 10:36 departure. And so I should say hello and welcome to the latest video from B-Tucker Videos. And today I am at Severn Tunnel Junction, which is like the joining point of the South Wales main line, down which the double pairing of 150s has just gone, and on the other side over there, where services along the Gloucester to Newport line go up to Gloucester and Cheltenham, and cross-country services from Cardiff to Nottingham go. And today I'm here to film the Sunday service here at Severn Tunnel Junction. And today you'll be seeing services from Great Western Railway, Cross Country and Arriva Trains Wales. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Let's get started here at Severn Tunnel Junction with its Sunday service. And we can get started immediately, because we've got a passing HST from London Paddington to Swansea, coming out of the tunnel. With 43003 and 43018 heading off to Swansea, which calls at Newport, Cardiff Central, Bridgend, Port Talbot Parkway, Neath and Swansea. So off that goes. So let's definitely get started now, which we did anyway, here at Severn Tunnel Junction with its Sunday service. Right, next to pass through is a HST from Swansea to London Paddington. (43017) and 43125 heading off to London Paddington from Swansea. And coming in now is 10:59 Arriva Trains Wales service to Cheltenham Spa from Cardiff Central. And as it should be, it's a 150-2. Oh, -2s are the only type of 150 that Arriva Trains Wales run. And it's 150-259. Which will be forming the service. We'll see it depart out in a moment. And departing out here is 150-259 heading off to Cheltenham Spa, calling at Caldicot, which is basically not just up the line there, Chepstow, Lydney, Gloucester and Cheltenham Spa. And off it goes there. Next stop, Caldicot, 150-259. Now arriving into Cardiff Central, into Severn Tunnel Junction, is the 1111 Great Western Railway service to Cardiff Central, which is from Frome. And it's 158954. And here it is, we'll see it depart out shortly. Right, departing out now is the 1111 to Cardiff Central from Frome. (158,954). Newport and Cardiff Central is remaining stops. And we're bound to see it again later. We've now got a passing service from Cardiff Central heading off to Tamworth by cross country. Good tone. And that unit is 170,107. 170,107. 170,107 heading off to Tamworth from Cardiff Central, operated by Cross Country. Right, arriving in now is a slightly delayed 11:27 service from Gloucester to Cardiff Central, and joy of joys, it's a pacer. And this is a dog box as well on the rear, or is it a 150 as well? There's a 150. (143,616) on the front, the pacer. And couldn't quite get the numbers for the 150, which I'll get on its departure. Departing out 143,616 and 152,37 with a slightly delayed 11:27 to Cardiff Central from Gloucester. And that's a wonderful combination: a pacer, a 143 pacer, and a 150 sprinter. Runaway pacer and 150. Right, coming through now is the second Italian Express of the video, coming from Birmingham New Street. And its numerical order as well: 171.13 and 171.14. They're heading off to Cardiff Central. Pair of Italian Expresses. And also coming in is a service which the announcements and the board and the dot matrix board is saying is going to Bristol Temple Meads, but my notes is saying he's saying that it's to Portsmouth Harbour. So either GWR's changed their mind, or RTT was not providing the correct information, unless of course GWR changed their mind, but who knows. Anyway, it's a green one. No, it's a blue 158. Could be 954 returning. No, it's 953. 158 953. Coming in from Cardiff Central and coming here. It's 43 150. And 43 137, which is on the pass from London Paddington to Swansea, which would be hot on the tails of the Italian Express pair as well. So off that goes, and so we'll catch the 150 in a second. There's 158953 heading off to Bristol Temple Meads from Cardiff Central. It would be. We're bound to see that again later as well, if it's only going to Bristol to come back. So yeah, off that goes to Bristol Temple Meads. Only stops Filden Abbey Wood and Bristol Temple Meads. Right, my corrections now on the previous HST. It was heading off to Carmarthen rather than to Swansea. This HST coming through now is from Swansea and heading off to London Paddington. '43 122 and 43 192 heading off to London Paddington, heading off in there into the tunnel. At high speeds. And it's gone in fully into the tunnel. 43 122 and 43 192 to London Paddington from Swansea. Right, coming through now, we've got a passing Italian Express on its way to Tamworth from Cardiff Central. Let's come over and catch it. And here it comes. And it's 170 103. Speeding through. And now it's just about speeding through Caldecott station, just down the track. And through Caldecott it goes. Off to Tamworth from Cardiff Central. And also coming in is a delayed 12:09 service to Cardiff Central from Portsmouth Harbour. Coming out of the tunnel is a delayed 12:09 departure. And it's coming in about 6 minutes late. And it's formed of 150-246. And also of 158-958. 150-246 and 158-958 off to Cardiff Central from Portsmouth Harbour. Right, departing 8 minutes late are 152-46 and 158-958, heading off to Cardiff Central from Portsmouth Harbour. And off it goes there. Newport and Cardiff Central is remaining stops. Right, coming in now, we've got the 12:36 Great Western Railway service from Cardiff Central to Brighton, and it's a 158. We've got also have an Italian Express heading off to Cardiff Central from Tamworth, about to pass through it in a moment as well. But anyway, it's 158-954 returning on the Brighton service. So here he is, 158-954 off to Brighton. And departing out is 158-954, heading off to Brighton from Cardiff Central. Off it goes there. I think it's Patchway, Filton Abbey Wood, Bristol Temple Meads, Keynsham, Oldfield Park, Bath Spa, and other stations like Westbury, Salisbury, Filton Central, Fareham, and other stations to Brighton. And passing through now, we have an Italian Express from Tamworth to Cardiff Central. And for those who don't know, Italian Expresses are cross-country 170s. And it's 176.39. Powering through with Newport and Cardiff Central, the remaining stops on the service. Right, passing through now, we've got a Swansea to London Paddington HST. (43.023) on the front and 43.021 on the rear. And that's heading off to London Paddington, starting at Swansea. Right, arriving in now is a 12:58 service from Cardiff Central to Cheltenham Spa. And it's another pacer. A 142 pacer at that. (142) 002. So here it is, screeching to a stop. Right, departing out is 142 002, heading off to Cheltenham Spa from Cardiff Central. Which would be stopping at Caldecott, which is just up the line there, virtually a minute away. Chepstow, Lydney, Gloucester and Cheltenham Spa. All of those places have to suffer through having a 142 pacer in their company today. Sorry all those stations for seeing a pacer with all that horrible screeching. Right, so we've now got a passing HST to Swansea, which is from London Paddington, and it's delayed by about 10-15 minutes passing through. (43.145) and Harry Patch 43.172. Harry Patch. I've missed seeing Harry Patch since I last saw him at Westbury back towards the end of May. And as Harry Patch goes through, 152.59 is coming back on the 13:13 Cheltenham Spa to Cardiff Central service. So we'll see this head off to Cardiff Central in a moment from Cheltenham Spa. Good to see Harry Patch again. Passing through here at Severn Tunnel Junction. Can't miss Harry Patch. Right, departing out 150.259, heading off to Cardiff Central from Cheltenham Spa. Is the slight, or is it the 13.12? Could be the 13.12, which is even the 13. I think it's the 1312, I think it is, departure, or 1313. Anyway, whichever it is off to Cardiff Central from Cheltenham Spa. Still not Harry Patch though. And there's a double Italian Express 114 and 113 returning, heading off to Tamworth from Cardiff Central. I think it was Birmingham New Street they came in from earlier, but returning to, well, it is returning to Birmingham New Street, but heading off further to Tamworth. 170 114 and 170 113, which I knew it was coming, but I still wasn't ready for it to come through. Anyway, 170 114 on the front, 170 113 on the rear, and coming in on platform 3 is delayed 1307 service to Cardiff Central, which is from Taunton. Delayed by about 10 minutes, probably due to a HST passing through late, and it's a 158 952. We'll see it depart out in a moment. And out goes 158 952 off to Cardiff Central, and we've got a freight unit coming in on, or passing through, or whatever, on platform 4. And it's Collis Rail Freight 7809. Just pausing there at the end of platform 4, even though it is a green light. So there it is. Right, coming in now is a slightly delayed 1337 Great Western Railway service to Portsmouth Harbour from Cardiff Central. Which is going off to Westbury with a front portion, the 158 heading off to Portsmouth Harbour. 158 958 and 150 246 both returning. It will be the 158 heading off to Portsmouth Harbour, and the 150 splitting off at Westbury and terminating at Westbury. Right now departs 158 958 and 150 246 heading off to Westbury, with 158 958 continuing on to Portsmouth Harbour, with 150 246 splitting off and terminating at Westbury. So it's a 5 carriage unit into Westbury, and then a 3 carriage unit from Westbury until Portsmouth Harbour. Both units coming from Cardiff Central. It's the slightly delayed 13:37 departure. Right, we've now got another passing HST. Again, Swansea to London Paddington. (43-148) and (43-161), and in reverse formation as well, so which is first class at the rear, and so would be on the rear as it, or would it be on the rear as it goes into Paddington. Goes on the works at Bristol Parkway at the minute, so it might go elsewhere and reverse, go the other way, but I suspect it's going to end up first class at the rear as it enters Paddington. Right, passing through now, we have an Italian Express from Tamworth to Cardiff Central, and also just come out from the tunnel, which you can see on towards the left set of tracks, is a HST from London Paddington to Carmarthen. The Italian Express is 518. There it is, speeding through. Slightly delayed pass, which means the HST over onward toward Bristol tracks, over, which would be passing through platform 3, is coming, or at least it's coming through, but it's quite, because it's a red light down the other end of the platform, which would stop it anyway. But here it comes anyway. The other light down the other end now gone onto cautionary signals, and so can start picking up some speed again, but it's still like not too fast. And it's 43-024 and 43-127, and that's heading off to Carmarthen from London Paddington. And 175-18 is heading off to Cardiff Central from Tamworth, and that's a cross-country turbo or an Italian Express. Right, passing through now, we've got a cross-country service to Tamworth from Cardiff Central. 176.39, powering through platform 2. and sometime about now it's powering through Caldecott. And past Caldecott it goes. And is a which just shows how close together Severn Tunnel Junction and Caldecott really are. Probably only about 15-20 seconds apart if you go past it at that sort of speed, like 176.39 just did, which just returned from Cardiff Central on its way back up north to Tamworth. 176.39 returning. A returning passing as it did earlier. Like coming in now it is the delayed 1408 Great Western Railway service to Cardiff Central from Portsmouth Harbour, and it's 158798. I haven't seen you in quite a while. You were my nearly stalker, nearly one of my stalkers, well, nearly a stalker. And on the rear is 153305 Casper on the rear, and yeah, alongside the springboard livery 158798. And departing out is 158798 and 153305 Casper. About 13.5 minutes late, the 1408 to Cardiff Central from Portsmouth Harbour. Newport and Cardiff Central, its remaining stops. And off they go. Right, coming in now is the 1436 Great Western Railway service to Cardiff Central from Bristol Temple Meads, and it's 158. Is it 9? It's not 961. 158 961. Coming in from Bristol Temple Meads and heading off to Cardiff Central. Making its departure is 158961, heading off to Cardiff Central from Bristol Temple Meads. No passengers got on, no passengers got off. Still, always worth calling in case someone does want to get on the service or get off, especially if it's a scheduled service, a scheduled stop anyway. Newport and Cardiff Central, its remaining stops, and I know I've said that quite a few times in this video. But most of the services, apart from the HSTs, all of the services are only going to Cardiff Central. So Newport and Cardiff Central would be the two stops after this. The HSTs are going off to Swansea, with a couple heading further on to Carmarthen. But 158961 is only going to Cardiff Central, which started at Bristol Temple Meads. Right, heading in now is the service from Cardiff Central heading off to Portsmouth Harbour, which is the 1439. Yeah, the 1439 departure. I think it's 158 and I think it's 953. I think it might be returning. Let's see if I can see it all the way from platform 1. What the actual number is. I suspect it is 953. Or 952. I think it's 158952 is the service unit to Portsmouth Harbour from Cardiff Central. The 1439, and probably heading out a minute late. And it is heading out a minute late. 158952, heading off to Portsmouth Harbour, which is from Cardiff Central. Yeah, it is 952. And there it goes to Portsmouth Harbour. And here comes a bit of freight, a freight unit. It's 60047. Which, let me just check my notes. I think it's from Southall, and it's going to Morton on Lug. Spent rested for about 10 minutes at Didcot Parkway and rested for another 10 minutes at Pilning, according to the notes that I made from RTT. So yeah. Right, coming through now, we've got a HST pass from Swansea to London Paddington. Maybe a returning pass. And it is a returning pass. 43018 and 43003. Heading off to London Paddington from Swansea. Right, passing through now, there's actually a Voyager rather than a Turbo coming through now. And it's 22013 with Tamworth to Cardiff Central. And I said I wasn't expecting to see a Voyager today. Turbos, yes, certainly not a Voyager. And anyway, that's on a pass from Tamworth to Cardiff Central, 22013. And just pulling in is 150-259, returning again, and it's on the 14:56 service from Cardiff Central to Cheltenham Spa, and it's about to depart itself. You can just about see it through all the scaffolding through here. Anyway, let's go up to the top here to see it depart out. Off it goes, making the very short trip up to Caldicot, before heading off to Chepstow, Lydney, Gloucester and Cheltenham Spa. And off it goes. And that's now at Caldicot. And passing through here, we've got a HST to Swansea from London Paddington. (43,129) and 43,156. And that's heading off to Swansea from London Paddington. Right, so as I'm waiting for a 15:08 service, Brighton to Cardiff Central by GWR. As I wait for that to come in, I'm going to end my Severn Tunnel Junction video here, and it's Sunday session video, and I'm going to say thank you for watching my Severn Tunnel Junction Sunday session video here, Sunday service session video here. If you have liked what you have seen, then please do like and subscribe, and any comments that you do have with any recommendations, any good points or any bad points, please do leave them in the comment section below. Severn Tunnel Junction, I would say, has been a fantastic station to film at, and I'm definitely going to come back here for another session at some point, probably in a couple of months or so, for Saturday session. So as for my upcoming videos and filming sessions, I haven't got anything fully confirmed as of yet for my upcoming sessions and videos, but I hope to do on Saturday the 26th. I hope to film at Coventry and Leamington Spa, and on Bank Holiday Monday the 28th, film at Starcross, Dawlish Warren and Dawlish, and possibly on Wednesday the 30th do an evening session at Bristol Temple Meads. And coming in now is a 15:08 service to Cardiff Central from Brighton, And just as it comes closer so I can get the numbers, I'm going to say once again, thank you for watching my Severn Tunnel Junction video here, and I hope to do these sessions again in rates 158, 956 in the refurbished green. And so thank you for watching my Severn Tunnel Junction video, and I hope to see you again shortly. And it's been a brilliant session, so see you shortly, and cheerio.